The title is Conviction Provides Protection. Paul's name was originally Saul until God changed it to Paul at his conversion. Paul wrote to us in Acts 26:14, "When we had all fallen to the ground, I heard a voice saying to me in the Hebrew dialect, 'Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? It is hard for you to kick against the goads.'" The goads were sharp, pointed poles that farmers used to poke the cattle as they plowed, keeping them moving in the right direction. Paul was feeling that sting of conviction from God to stop persecuting Christians. The poking and stinging feelings of conviction that we occasionally experience are protective. Make no mistake, conviction is protective. These feelings, which are often ignored by professing Christians, are God's warning signals that we're heading in a dark direction. Many choose to steer their lives down the exit ramp away from God's best for their lives. At the completion of sin, there are always agonizing consequences to pay. The cautionary needling from the Holy Spirit is protection against the far worse and forthcoming pain of consequences. 20 years ago, my sister-in-law, Raina, was diagnosed with diabetes. When neuropathy developed, she lost all feeling in her feet. Raina sat with her feet propped up when her sister, Gloria, swatted a towel at what she thought was a fly. The fly never moved because it was actually a rusty nail that Raina had been walking on for months. Gangrene had set in and Raina lost her leg up to half of her femur. As we continually ignore the Holy Spirit's conviction, the sharpness of God's warnings will gradually fade. When a spiritual numbness sets in, we begin to assume sins are no longer a danger to us. Conviction removes the comfortability of living in sin. Born-again people will soon be living in Revelation chapter 4. Far better to arrive as an overcoming saint than someone ruled by the sin ever crouching at your door. Conviction yells, "Go no further." Pastor Huck. Thank you.